Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Again, your Filipina Petite is here for another vlog. How are you guys? I hope everyone is doing great, okay? And keep safe because of this COVID, people. Today's topic, we are going to talk about how is the Filipina as a housewife and a mom. Number one, she will take care of you. So when I said she will take care of you as husband, so I have here the copy so I won't forget. It's very common that your Filipino wife will help you to trim your nails, prepare your lunchbox, even preparing another clothes for you or a towel, and then reminding you to not get sweaty, put towel in your back. She will be very concerned about you not to get sweaty, and don't skip meals or something like that, okay? If you marry a Filipina people, you should prepare text and call, update her what is happening with you, who's with you, or be checking you like, honey, how are you doing good, where are you, who's with you. Expect that question from your Filipino wife, okay? And then number two is that she will ask husband's permission. Yes, this is a culture here in the Philippines that we cannot only decide by ourselves, but because I want these things, I want to buy this lipstick, I want to buy these clothes. It's common here in the Philippines that the Filipina still ask the husband like, honey, can I buy this lipstick that I really want because I really need it. I don't have even one lipstick left for me, so I need to buy one, even the not expensive like the $2 or $4 lipstick, because the Filipina does that because we don't want to ruin the budget, especially if we know that the husband is only earning small amount of money, and we know that that money that he's earning is only good for family needs and not for anything that like you want. We would ask first the permission of our parents, our husband, or anyone that we really respect, okay? And then number three is that most Filipina are not materialistic, and we don't nag or demand for the husband, especially to look for money, and because we want to buy this branded clothes, branded shoes. So most Filipinas are like me, guys. You can see the example of the Filipina. I will just wear a t-shirt, and then if I will go, I will just buy a very cheap clothes. We call it ukay-ukay. For that is where you can find a very cheap and good clothes but branded, okay? So most Filipinas doesn't own like Gucci or something like thousands amount of bags, shoes, and clothes, because in the first place we cannot even afford that, even if we work like few years, okay? And to be honest, people, I worked and lived in overseas for a long time, but never in my mind that I will buy this thousand amount of branded items like clothes and bags and shoes. Because for me, I think it doesn't matter for me if I'm wearing the $1 top or $1 like clothes, if I am really comfortable wearing it, okay? So most of the Filipina are not materialistic, or majority of us will instead do her best to help the husband. So yes, it's because we don't nag and demand for the husband to look for money. Then instead, even if the husband here is earning like $5, as I've said before, and he gave the $4 to the wife, and then he told to the wife that, oh, you need to buy everything here with that $4. It will happen, people. The wife here in the Philippines will use that money for the important things and not on what she wants, okay? She would first use that $4 for food, project of the kids in school, and then everything you need in the house, okay? So you can, most here in the Philippines, the husband is giving the salary to the wife because we are very thrift. So yes, we can live with a very small amount of money in hand, guys. Another thing is that the Filipina will remain very simple. If you see a Filipina that she has bling bling like earrings, necklace, yes, but most of the Filipinas like me, see, I'm not wearing my jewelries. Even if I don't wearing watch or necklace, because yes, we're living in the province and no one can see us. And of course, I also not go out often, so why would I wear that, right? And then number 4 is the Filipina are very loving, sweet, and caring. So this is really true, guys. I'm not sure by nature. I think this is by nature that the Filipina is very loving, because example for that is your grandma or our grandma or grandpa is living with us, then we would not say any bad comments about them that, okay, you're old, we don't want to take care of you. Truth is, here in the Philippines, people, if your grandma or your grandpa is already old, we would take care of them. So it's a sign of love, right? We won't say anything to them like, oh, we don't want to take care of you, you should go to the home for the old. And yes, it's very common here in the Philippines that if the mom and dad is already old, then we would adopt them. Okay, so if you married to a Filipina and you want to live here in the Philippines, expect that your Filipina has a very strong family ties, because that is the culture here in the Philippines. Expect that maybe her grandma, grandpa, her parents will be living with you. Okay, so if you don't want that kind of setup, then I think the Filipina is not for you. Okay, because the Filipinos thing and culture is that we have a very strong family ties, guys. Moving on to number 5 is that all Filipinas, or majority of the Filipinas, really love kids. So it's very common here in the Philippines that you will have a lot of siblings, and the Filipino family will be a big family people. So yes, we grew up like taking care of our cousin, because if the mom of my cousin will be busy today or until tomorrow, then we would be the one who will take care of them. And also because we have a very simplistic lifestyle here in the Philippines, especially here in the province, we as a teenager growing up, we cannot even hold like $2 in our hand, guys. That is true. We cannot even afford to have a $2 or $4 in hand like the teenagers can have now. So instead of going out, enjoying and hanging out with friends outside because we have a lot of money, no, we would just help the parents take care of the siblings, and we would just stay at home, do the house chores, and help the parents to do whatever you need to learn inside the house. We're also good in disciplining the kids, because on our kids to be very respectful. Here in the Philippines, we need to use like po and opo when we are talking to someone that we think we respect. So if we are talking to our kids, then we would also use like po and opo, so that they will adopt it and they will learn until they grow up. Okay, so there's sometimes like, you know, bad kids, but we can't avoid it. Okay, because we cannot generalize that all kids or all people are good. All right, guys, most of the Filipinas wants to have kids, and I already mentioned it to my other vlog that the reason for that is here in the Philippines, the culture here is that we raise and being taught that if a woman grew up, she needs to get married and have kids. So we adopt the thinking that we need to have kids when we grow up and get married. Okay, that's the reason. The number 6 is the Filipina wife is very thrift. So for people or for foreigners who's married to a Filipina, comment down below, guys, if you can relate that your Filipina is checking the price of the thing in the supermarket before she's buying it, and then she will change her mind like, oh my god, I don't want my husband to pay for more, so I will just not buy it and just maybe buy it afterwards. Okay, we are very thrift, guys. As I've said, we can live in a very small amount of money in hand, and we don't need like expensive things. Okay, even for food, people, the food here in the Philippines is very simple, and we can eat everything with rice. We don't need to eat like, you know, an expensive restaurant. That is not common here, not unless you are very rich and you can really afford that. Okay, why not? Number 7, which is will stick through it thick and thin. The reason why I think the Filipino men are taking advantage of the Filipinas, it's because most or majority of the Filipinas will stick through thick and thin just to have a complete family. And even though the husband cheating like a lot, like so many times, the husband here cheating like 5 times with the same girl or different women, but still the Filipino wives are sticking because she doesn't want to have a broken family. And also we don't have divorce and it's very expensive to have annulment, right? So instead, the wife will be agreed that, oh, it's okay for my husband to have a mistress, be with her, but at the end of the day, he will come to us and he will come back to our family just for the sake of kids. Okay, you might wondering and ask me why there is a lot of single mom there in the Philippines. It's because that is why I'm telling that the Filipino men are taking advantage of the women here, because after they, you know, impregnate you and then you will have already have like 2 kids, the man is the one left the family for another woman. So in my case, like, why should I would chase the man if he already left us, right? So that is what happening here in the Philippines. The guy is being irresponsible and then he will leave the family for another woman. Okay, so these Filipinas like me doesn't have choice but to live our life and then be a single parent. Okay guys, so I hope you get it. Most of the Filipinas are very soft-hearted and kind-hearted. So this is really true, people. Just say sorry to your Filipina and then just make like sweet things to her, you know, hug her or talk to her like, you know, being sweet. Then your Filipina will, okay, apology accepted. The Filipina are like that. I am one of the witness of that, because whenever I am upset to someone, or let's say for example I am upset to someone, and then in my heart I cannot just, you know, be angry. Maybe I am upset or angry at this time, but after like few hours then I will change my mind and my heart is already again being soft again to that person. So I don't know, I can see it from other Filipinas too. They're very soft-hearted and kind-hearted. Okay, number 9 is that Filipina loves to please her man. So we will do everything just to please our man. If the man doesn't want you to wear this clothes showing some of your skin, then we would just say, we wouldn't say anything and just let our man decide on what he wants for us, because we think that our man has the rights to say whatever on his mind for our good. Just to please him, okay, we won't say anything, we just let him decide for us. And another thing that we would please him is that every Filipinas like wants to please the man by, you know, cooking good food and trying her best to just please this guy. Okay, like cooking good food, maintaining the clean house. So just, you know, and other small things that we think we can please our man, and our man will be happy with this small effort and small things that we do for them. Okay, Filipina worries a lot, so we are very overprotective, guys. I'm also like that, especially for my man and for my family, for my loved ones. We are very overprotective, and sometimes the overprotectiveness doesn't bring any good result in a relationship. I think I realize now, because here in the Philippines, we worry too much. The Filipina worry too much. Like, for example, we saw something warned on our partner, we would worry too much. We would show our, you know, concern, which we're in fact, this is only a small wound and nothing to worry about. To the point that we already smother our guy. Let's say he wants to go out with friends at night. For us, it's just our concern that, oh honey, no, I won't let you go out tonight because this is already in the middle of the night and you're drunk with your friends, then you might get an accident. In our mind, it's like that. But for you guys, you will think that, oh, see, my wife is being hard again. So I think I need to find someone else that will not ask me or smother me with this kind of attitude. If you're married to Filipina people, I am telling you now, things that you can do, like, you know, hanging out with friends at night, drink somewhere, going to somewhere at night, then you cannot do that with your Filipina, because we are very overprotective. In our mind, we just don't want you to get an accident late at night because maybe you're going home being drunk with your friends. But for you guys, I know, I think you will think that we are being controlling and we are very possessive and jealous Filipina, but we're just being overprotective to you. That's only one of the example, and there are so many examples about being overprotective of Filipino wives. It will show naturally when you marry a Filipina, okay? By the way, people, I am going to end this vlog, and I hope you enjoy. If you do, guys, please like and subscribe and click the notification bell. You will get notified whenever your Filipina Petite uploaded a new videos. Question and answer. I already wrote some questions that I got from my videos, and then I will try to answer these questions in our next vlog. But I need some more, guys. If you have more questions about me, about the Filipinas, then you can comment down below, and then I will try to answer this on our next video, which is the Q&A or question and answer of our vlog. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you in my next videos. You can also stalk me on my socials if you like. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.